cold. Okay, before we get started today, got to show you the Blackbeard by Mantis. You've seen me talk about this before. You need to get yourself one of these, very reasonably priced, and it'll keep you a sharpshooter.
One, ignition, engines full power, and lift.
It guaranteed will. I use it all the time. It said I was jerking the trigger. They didn't pay me to say this, but if you do use my link, it does help me out. Let's just put it that way. You know what these things are.
So now what I'm gonna do is turn that on, that connects via Bluetooth, to the Mantis X app on my phone or tablet.
There's the Blackbeard. And then also, if you've got one of these, this will certainly help you out. Comes in this nice little pack, comes with a tripod, targets everything you need. You even get a little sticker with it to make you a better marksman. And it's watching for that laser beam on that target. And then if we swing over here, I like using laser beams. Don't worry, that's not gonna hurt you. Comes with a little wooden stick, and here is the laser for things like this.
I'll have a link everywhere for you to check out the Mantis family of products. If you have a Pew Pew, you will benefit from these items. It can save you money on ammo and make you a better shooter.
All right, let's go on to the video. What could have caused that ring? Yep, it's been real cold for Texas anyway. Got down to 25 degrees a couple of the nights, and the other nights 27 degrees. We didn't get above 30 for a couple of days. That's pretty cold for Central Texas. And people around here don't know how to drive when it gets that cold. And fortunately, they don't get out to drive. So everything kind of shut down and everyone got 2 days off because, well, there was ice all over the road. And honestly, it can get kind of dangerous. People around here just love to drive fast. And they just assume wait out the ice so they can drive fast because they know if they drive fast on the ice, this will happen. I'm going to show you today another knot. I've been kind of doing a series of knots because I think they're kind of important, and a lot of people feel, I can't do a knot. I don't get it. I do this one little thing and it comes undone, and I've heard a lot of you talk about that. And my response has been, I'm going to show you some knots. We've done, let's see, this will be the third installment of important knots. And I'm going to show you how to make this figure 8 knot 3 different ways. It's very important. It's a very good knot. It's unlikely to slip. And you're going to want to learn how to do this because it has lots of applications. I'll show you an application a little later on, but for right now, let's go down to the bench. I'll show you how to tie this knot. It's called a figure 8, well, because, you know, it looks like a figure 8, doesn't it? All right, let's pull this through. Easy to undo, which is important when you want to salvage rope. Start by looping it like this. Grab it right about there. We'll zoom in just a little. Take it and go over the top. Come back around. And then go through the second loop that you made. Dress up your knot. And there you go. Got a figure 8 with a loop. Let's leave a bigger loop this time, shall we? Start way back here. Make this loop a little bit smaller. Again, come back around. Underneath. Through that loop. Pull it tight. Dress it up. There you go. A little bigger loop with a figure 8. I'm going to show you another way to do this. Okay, we're going to start back a little bit further. As you can see, I left myself a nice long bite like that. And I'm going to bring the bite down here. And at this end, I'm going to turn this thing twice. Once, twice. Take the bite, loop it through. There you go. figure 8. And I'm telling you, once you pull that tight, that's not gonna go anywhere. One more time. You ready? Leave yourself quite a bit of space. I'm gonna fold this way, putting the bite down by my other hand. Take this, turn it once, turn it twice. Take the bite, come up from behind. Bada boom, bada bing. Dress up your knot. You've got yourself a figure 8. And I've shown you how to do it 2 ways. Now there's a third way. Hang tight. I'll show you how to do it. Use our Amazon link down below. When you do, it helps us out and it doesn't cost you a penny more. And after using the link, save it to your bookmarks so you can have easy access to it in the future. Thank you. So let's say you have something you want to tie off to that you don't have access to the end. It's very simple. Take your rope, we'll swing it around a couple of times. We'll create a single figure 8, just like that. We'll go up and around the pole or the branch that you want to go around, whatever it is you're tying off to, and we'll simply retrace our steps through the figure 8. Come through there. You may want to cinch it up as tight as you want it to be. Come up this way. We'll come through here. And then we'll come back down. And there you go. Dress it up a little bit. And you've created yourself a figure 8 on something that you don't have access to the end. Shall we try that again a little closer? Do this. Take your free end. Make a simple figure 8 that way. Go around the pole or the rod or the branch that you want, and then retrace your steps. You'll come through this way, cinch it down as far as you think you would want, come back around, go through this way, come up and around, and then go through this one. And bada boom, bada bing, you've made yourself a figure 8 around something that you don't have access to the end. Okay, no sooner do I hit record, airplane flies overhead. Typical. All right, you saw in the other application, if you didn't have access to either end, you can see how handy that can be if you're on a tree branch or something like that. What happens if it's like this? Let me show you how simple this is. Make yourself your figure 8. You're able to lash on here, dress it up, and it is unlikely to slip, and you're able to pull or even hang from that if this was something secure. Very handy knot. And easy to come undone too, which is always important. There you go. The figure 8 knot, a very handy knot to learn. Practice it. The beauty about YouTube and the internet, you could always back this thing up, go over that spot again, go over that spot again, watch me doing it, do it while I'm doing it, and then learn it. Practice makes perfect. You'll do just fine. Just keep practicing. If you want to see the other knots that I've been doing, I'll put a playlist up here, or wherever that stupid thing is. Certainly be a link down below. And you can go to that playlist and you can take a look at the other knots. Are there other knots you would like to learn to make that you kind of, perplexed? How do I do that knot? I'll show you how to do it. And all you got to do is practice. Don't forget, we do have the Mantis and the Mantis Blackbeard. I'll put links to that down below. It's going to make you a better shooter. This is going to make you a better knot tire. I love you. I'll see you over there at the other videos.